So, my wonderful wife, hang on. I need to cut my hair before I do this video. So my wonderful wife, China, has decided to make a drastic change. Something that she thinks will make her life drastically better. It's big, it's bold, it's something that has never been done before in human history! And it's something that will put her one step closer to becoming the all-seeing, all-knowing space baby at the center of the universe, which is what we all want. The ultimate goal. The unforgettable thing she's doing is... Wait, what is it? What's happening? You're changing your hairstyle?
That's the plan.
What do you plan to do? You have to say shave it off and then I can do a fake shocked face.
I'm just gonna shave it off.
That's right. No other human being has ever shaved off her hair. What do you notice about that space baby? No hair. One step closer to the baby. So multiple questions. Why is she shaving off her head? Will it improve her life? Why does society care about stupid shit like this? What will it look like? Which you may already know if you saw my short I just put up on Instagram and TikTok and Wheezy News. It was unrelated, but she'd already shaved her hair off by then. Also, is it shave your hair off or shave your head off? If you say shave your head off, it sounds like dead. But people say both, and it's fine. We're all Earth's children. Let us be free. So, all of these questions and more will be answered on this week's episode of... It's a show that's just one episode.
Whoa, that felt big.
All your hair.
When she first told me she was gonna shave off her hair, I was all, okay. When I first met you, you had short hair, and I thought you were the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
Thank you.
And I still think so, with whatever length of hair. And my approval is definitely something she needed.
It's great that you don't care, but I don't care, whether you care or not.
That's also why I love you. Okay, the big question, why?
I'm so tired of having hair. So tired of having to deal with my hair.
Wow, you have that privilege.
The things that are important to me and the things that I care about now are very different than before we had a kid. I had a lot more time to focus on what I looked like and how I was presenting myself. And I had a lot more care. This is eliminating a thing that weighs on me a lot. When I'm gonna wash it and what I'm gonna do with it and pulling it back in a ponytail and oh, that ponytail looked weird and I'm gonna do it. To be able to take a 5-minute shower and go and be done.
Welcome to my world. It's over. My God, it's over.
Oh my gosh.
Well, how's your hair feel about it? Hey, China's hair.
Kill me.
Oh, okay, your hair's on board. Have you always felt this way about your hair?
Yes, I have always struggled, but I have many times in the past chopped it quite short into like pixie cut. It's still too much hair, and in some ways it's almost more difficult. But a buzz cut is something that I can do at home, and there's not enough hair to do anything with. Therefore, there's no expectation to do anything with it.
Well, that's good. Make your life easy. Or not easy. It won't solve all your problems, probably.
It's probably gonna solve all my problems though.
I don't think it will.
Yeah, I'm going into this with the expectation, nay, the understanding.
Okay.
That it's gonna solve all of my problems.
Yeah. Hello, allow me to interject here for a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, ZocDoc. China has eliminated the need for a hair appointment, but you know what kind of appointment is more fraught? Doctor's appointment. Do they take your insurance? Are they nearby? Are they the right kind of doctor? Do they have a nice goldfish display in the lobby? Who's the latest Doctor Who? Well, guess what? I know a little service that can answer all of these questions. Maybe not the Doctor Who and the goldfish question. Yeah, I don't know, maybe in the reviews the goldfish question might be answered. ZocDoc is a free website where you can compare and contrast high quality in-network doctors and find the right one that meets your needs and takes your insurance. Back in my early adulthood, or as I like to call it, childhood at this point, my method of finding a doctor was to cough in the corner until a passerby said,
"Hey man, you should see my doctor."
And that doctor wasn't an asthma doctor, and didn't take my insurance, and didn't have goldfish in the lobby. What I'm saying is I wish I had ZocDoc back in the day, because finding the right doctor is not fun, especially when you're getting advice from strangers on the street. They make it easy to shave off the worry. With more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skin care, ear care to rear care. You can filter by insurance, location, specialty, and verified patient reviews to make sure you're getting the right fit. And it happens super quick. Most appointments happen within 24 to 72 hours, and sometimes same day, which is less than 24 hours. A day is 24 hours, in case you didn't know. So visit ZocDoc.com/WheezyWaiter to easily book local top-rated doctors who can see you quickly. This is great. It's great. Okay, back to the hair cutting discussion. There are other reasons she wants to shave her hair besides eliminating the stress of maintaining it. Perhaps most importantly,
just that sensation, like a velvet head, I just want that accessible to me all the time.
Yeah, being able to cop a feel on my velvet head anytime I want, that's the dream. But I think There's another reason. You like to challenge norms.
I like to be
that's
subversive.
something I love about you.
In 2025, challenging societal expectations is something that I find for myself more important than ever.
I didn't even realize that so many people had such strong feelings about this until the, let's say, shift in demographics on certain social medias, strong opinions on women with short hair.
Oh man, I am so sick of the expectation that I will try to visually appeal to men. The only man's opinion that I care about is yours.
And guess what? I think, unfortunately, no matter what you do, you are going to be very beautiful. So, too bad. I understand certain people have certain preferences. But to speak in such general terms about it, as if everyone knows what you mean. That happens a lot on Twitter these days, where people show an image and they're like, what do you see there? Like, without being specific, just to force everyone to be tribal about it. And one thing is around the length of hair of a woman. And that is, in my opinion, really stupid. To have your own opinion, sure, fine. But to say that someone shouldn't do that is narrow-minded. You can't see another perspective.
And it's also furthering the concept that the main goal is to be attractive. Like, who f***ing cares if...
Yeah.
Sorry.
We swear all the time. I bleep it usually, but...
Who cares if a haircut is the most flattering on someone or an article of clothing? The main goal is not to visually appeal to any particular subset of people or any people at all.
I think there's a time in one's life when they may want to appeal. If the people you're going for are people who have a specific idea of how you should look, I mean, I think that's a dangerous direction to go, because then you're locking yourself in. Why do you think it is that women are expected to have longer hair, typically, culturally? Not every culture, but...
I mean, I don't know the history of it. I know that...
What, you're telling me you didn't research before we talked?
No. I look forward to watching this video and learning.
Unless I decide to just use this interview and make that a video.
I look forward to watching this video and learning nothing then.
One might say I might shave off all those other ideas.
Whoa. I don't get it.
Okay, so I decided to do more. Here is my educational documentary entitled The Hirsute of Knowledge, aka Hair Today and or Gone Today, and Yesterday and Probably Tomorrow. The complex cultural and biological history of the hair up there, or lack up thereof. Or HAIRstory. I guess I could have just said HAIRstory. That's pretty concise. In the beginning, there was a bunch of hairy f***ing mammals, just teeming with clumpy, dirty, tick-filled hair, I assume. Hair was dirtier back then. They didn't have Vidal Sassoon. But then, humans were believed to have lost their fur 2.5 to 3 million years ago as they transitioned from the forest to the open savanna, and having less hair allowed them to run around chasing animals near the equator without overheating. This is probably why, as this narrator loses more hair, he chases his dog around a lot more. Since then, throughout every point in history in every region, women were expected to have long hair and men short hair. Except when and where they weren't, which was a lot of times and places. And the more this narrator looks into it, the more he realizes we really don't have a solid specific answer as to why usually women are expected to have longer hair, but not always. But many theories have been proposed as to why. The sexual selection theory. Wow, that woman is healthy enough to grow long hair, which means she's healthy enough to have my babies. Social identity and status. Wow, that woman has the time and resources to maintain beautiful hair. That means she's high class enough to have my babies. Religious reasons. Corinthians 11:15 says, "Doth not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? But if a woman has long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given to her for a covering." Granted, this was before umbrellas, so it's probably irrelevant now. And on the other hand, Buddhist nuns shave their heads, so different locks for different flocks, know what I'm saying? Hormones or something. Men tend to lose hair. Not all men, but the best ones. Women tend to have actively growing hair for longer. If the hair's a growing, keep a showing. I think that was Shakespeare. And finally, cultural norms. People are doing it because people are doing it. Like Bitcoin. So, moral of the story, there are a bunch of disparate reasons we may or may not have fallen into hair length norms, which aren't always norms. So, how about we just don't give a shit? Thank you, Wikipedia. Okay, I hope you learned something. Now, there are a few other things to clear up. One of my first thoughts, and you said you wanted to shave your hair, and my mom's first thought, like, are you worried people are going to think you're sick?
That's a thought, and I'm sure that that's going to happen. But I am kind of stealing myself for, like, lots of conversations. Like,
that's what I would hate.
Why'd you want to do that? Are you doing okay? Everything's fine. I just wanted to do it.
Small talk. I do everything I can to avoid it. You know what I mean? How's it going? What are you up to? Weather has been improving lately. I'm excited for summer. All right, now let's not forget to ask the most affected person here. Any final words for your hair?
Like, does my hair have final words?
Yes.
End it, please.
Your hair really is not happy to be around.
No, dirty most of the time.
And one final thing to acknowledge before we lop it all off. Oh yeah, are you worried people are going to think you're a Nazi?
No.
All right. But if we did go to a Nazi commune somewhere, is that even a thing? Is that an oxymoron? A Nazi commune? You'll fit right in, right?
Yeah, we won't be doing that.
Okay. Okay, that'll be the next video. Why do people like being choked?
Oh no.
Moment of truth. Are you scared?
I'm not scared of buzzing, and I'm scared that I will need professional help.
Therapy?
No, I'm already in therapy to finish it. Are you having fun? Is my hair coming off?
Yeah, your hair's coming off. Shave it all. Shave the head.
I like your head shaving song.
Wait, have you changed your mind yet?
Yeah, never mind. Let's put it back.
No, we can't. You see, we can't put it back.
Oh
Wow!
no! Whoa!
That's so good. Will it eventually grow back?
It will grow back, yeah.
And then we'll shave it again.
Yeah, I might keep shaving it.
I think it's done.
Yeah.
It's not.
I bet there's not a lot of kids who've shaved somebody's head before.
I've never shaved somebody's head, and I'm a kid.
No, you're not. You're a grown-up and you're 56.
I'm 50.
56?
What? I'm 44.
Yeah,
Ooh, look at that! There's no hair up there!
shave your ear.
No.
You look stupid amazing.
Stupid amazing. Wow, that's like super extra amazing.
Because I have a turn holding that.
Holding the camera?
Yeah, let's
Funny, I'm somehow less confident with you doing it than with Ada doing it.
I am too. Oh, I got a good chunk there, though. I've never cut hair in any way.
let's switch jobs.
can't.
Oh, it's getting to be like Dada's hair. I could give you a little shave on the beard.
Oh, no!
All of my hair is gone.
What a nice customer. You can leave now.
Thank you so much. I feel very free.
Leave now.
Can you describe your deep regret?
Yes, I have none.
I think you look badass.
It has been everything that I wanted. I took a shower. It was so easy. Scrubba, 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 scrubba. Rinse, 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 rinse. Done. Dry my hair.
You don't actually have to say chicka, chicka, chicka.
I went and then I said, you never said, hey, water falling from the shower is exhilarating. It felt like metal whisk head massage thing. So
The
good.
feeling goes away.
The feeling is never gonna go away.
Sorry, Toots.
So far, the thing that I'm most disappointed about with it, like I'm still tired, and I
Oh.
thought this would solve all my problems.
I still feel an ever increasing amount of fatigue as I age.
So what's the point in doing anything?
Exactly! Let's just watch TV and play video games and shave our head and enjoy life.
Our singular head.
What's mine is yours?
Mi caballo es su caballo.
Cabeza.
Oh.
What's caballo? Ha! That's what I thought. My horse is your horse. Any last words
Like ever?
for the night?
Good night.
Now I'm gonna want to hear your last words ever.
Do you know yours?
Yeah, I have one last word. Caballo. Because I will be in Mexico. I had an accident
Mm-hmm.
on a horse. And someone will be like, what happened? And I'll say caballo.
Okay, my last words.
I'm gonna be...
This nap is gonna be great. And then
It's gonna be quite a deep nap. Well, on that note, love you.
them?
I'm gonna let that be up to you.
Love ya.
Them?
I'll let that be up to you.
So we're gonna do this outside
Mm-hmm.
to represent...
Dawning of a new era.
Yeah, and the skeletons of our past. And the loud trucks of our imagination. If it's positive or negative, I'm going to allow you to either frolic happily in nature or sulk alone in nature. How do you feel? Horrible regret?
Horrible joy. It's amazing. I think this might be the first major change I've ever made to my appearance where I didn't have like a 2-week mourning period. I was really hoping it would help with the experience when it's time to take a shower. That has gotten completely better.
Oh.
Yes. I feel fresh and clean and
Mhm.
energized.
Chicka, chicka, chicka. Yeah, showers to me are like nothing. There was no expectation for me to take care of my hair, I guess.
Yeah. There's no bad hair days.
Do you miss your hair at all?
No.
Zero.
Zero. I have not even had one inkling of a thought of like, maybe I'll grow it back out.
So
I just shaved it this morning. I had worries about how Ada was gonna handle it. My way to hopefully mitigate that was to have her help shave it. She had so much fun cutting it. She sort of has this like ownership and pride over it. And it's been really funny to tell people when they ask like, oh, did you shave your head? And I'd be like, well, no, I can recommend a great barber to you. She's 7.
How have other people reacted?
Almost universally positive. An older couple that are regulars at work. And they were like, oh, it's very interesting. Which is sort of old people speak for like, I don't fully understand this choice you've made. But they're very sweet. I have not had anyone express to me thoughts or feelings about it in the negative, and I've had so many people express how much they love it, how much they wish they could do it.
I posted that random short about Andor, and you were in that, and the comments were showering you with praise. They didn't really talk about my funny video. They talked about your awesome hair. So.
Well, I'm sorry.
So you're never going back?
I'm not saying that I'm gonna have a buzz cut forever, but I have no intention in having significant length of hair for the foreseeable future.
I'm gonna grow mine out long, really long.
I mean, that's great because I cut your hair, so that's saving me like 5 minutes every 6 weeks. Ada pointed out that she's the only person in our house that has long hair now. Because you have short hair, I have short hair, Bunny has short hair.
Buddy got a buzz as well.
Bunny, did you get a buzz cut?
The Benzene's more like the Buzz-zines, am I right? Hey! That's our last name, it's Benzene, in case you didn't.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for watching.
Oh my gosh, Bunny, clear your throat.
Thank you for watching. There's stuff to mention that I can't think of right now.
Yeah, your dog, you're not supposed to know any of this stuff. This isn't your responsibility.
Okay, bye. Okay, I did grow my hair out for real. It was a joke at the beginning of the video, but this is real. Now, many of you may recall long ago, I asked people to submit outros for my videos. I don't really do graphic outros anymore. But YouTuber Jack Sucks at Stuff, who has become an incredibly successful YouTuber, called me out for not picking his outro, and he showed it to people recently. And I deeply apologize, Jack. Here's your time to shine. Here's his outro. Thank you for watching. I didn't want to put the end cards over his outro, so this part is just to add time for the end cards on the outro. Hey, you can check out my Patreon and support me. You can watch related videos, subscribe, click like. Okay, bye. Whew, glad that's over. Oh no, I forgot to cut this part!